Ever wanted to step inside the Walt Disney Studios lot? This is your chance to experience it all. This is D23 Inside Disney. We're here in the heart of Burbank, California, where 85 years ago, Walt Disney and his brother Roy opened the gates to this iconic location, complete with sound and recording stages, production facilities, and eventually a bustling backlot. It was a dream come true. And it was all possible thanks to the success of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I'm joined now by Caesar from the Walt Disney Archives. We're going to take a tour and see what we discover.
Hi, Lisa. Okay, let's get started at the Hyperion Bungalow. This is an original building from Disney's second studio located on Hyperion Avenue. It was transported here when the Burbank studio was being built. The Hyperion studio was actually where D23 fan favorite Oswald the Lucky Rabbit was created. Right next door, Walt and Roy Disney had dedicated parking spots, and we still have the signs. The current Walt Disney Studio store came from the Hyperion studio as well. It's where they held art classes for new animators.
We're now on Minnie Avenue, basically Main Street on the lot. And speaking of animators, behind us is Ink and Paint, and just across the way is the Animation Building.
Did you know the Animation Building was not only where many of our classic films were animated, it was also home to Walt Disney's offices. In 2015, the Walt Disney Archives carefully restored the offices with their original objects and furnishing. And here, we have a special item Walt kept on his bookshelf, his personal copy of Mary Poppins in the Park, signed by author P.L. Travers. The Ink and Paint Building is where the animation process continued through inking and painting of individual cells. Here we have an original cell of King Louie and Baloo in the forest from 1967's The Jungle Book.
Okay, wow. I'm surrounded by buildings, but I know the entire lot wasn't always like this.
You're right. Get ready for something truly special. Believe it or not, Lisa, one of the parking lots used to be the back lot. It included a Western Street and several small town settings that were featured in many of our film and TV productions.
I'm trying to picture it. What was shot there?
Take a guess, Lisa.
Wait, does it happen to be one of our favorites? Someone who does the sign of the Z?
That's right. It's Zorro. The Archives is proud to have Zorro's costume used by Disney legend Guy Williams, also known as Don Diego de la Vega. Today, the parking structure is named Zorro in honor of the masked adventurer.
So amazing. Well, when you think of a major studio, this is probably what you picture. I know some of the biggest movies and shows of all time have been shot inside these stages. But Caesar, what are some of your favorites?
Well, there's so many, but if I had to choose, I'd pick the Mickey Mouse Club, Mary Poppins, and Pirates of the Caribbean. Also, several scenes from 2001's The Princess Diaries were filmed on sound stages on the lot. Disney legend Julie Andrews reprises her role as Queen Clarice in the sequel, The Princess Diaries 2: Royal Engagement, and this tiara was worn by her during Mia's wedding.
Okay, the Disney Legend ceremony at D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan event, was a huge spectacle. But how did it all begin?
Well, once upon a time, the original Disney Legend ceremony took place outside the lot's main theater. And bronze plaques honoring those legends and everyone inducted since then are displayed right here at Legends Plaza.
Every corner of this lot feels legendary. Thanks, Caesar, for taking us behind the scenes. And if you want to see it all for yourself, become a D23 Gold member and book the official Walt Disney Studios tour presented by the Walt Disney Archives. There's so much more to experience, including brand new interactive elements that let you go even further behind the scenes here at the lot. Plus, you can even visit Walt Disney's office. Visit joind23.com now. It's where Disney fans belong. From all of us here at the Walt Disney Studios lot, thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon.